dumped on the side of the road, left to wander without food or water.
Local animal rescue groups say they're overwhelmed by the number of abandoned pets. And new tonight, our Abby Larico looks at what's behind this and what you can do to help.
The pictures tell you why it's worth it. Like of Rooster, left on a road miles from home covered in hundreds of ticks. His owners didn't want him back.
They just don't understand what happened, and they're alone, and they're hungry, and they're cold, and they're scared. That kills me.
And for rescuers like Constance Cruz, this isn't even the hardest part.
We are drowning in these guys right now, and they're dying, and they're suffering because we have nowhere to put them.
Saving St. Louis Pets is a collective of different local rescues, finding lost or abandoned animals.
These guys were actually left in a crate by themselves with no food or water in a cemetery, left there to die or be attacked by coyotes.
Placing them in a shelter or with a foster family.
Once we step in, we're helping the cats or dogs go from being left alone to getting them to someplace that they can have a better life.
Perhaps a better life than their humans could give.
As we all have learned this year, if we didn't know before, life can kick your butt out of nowhere. Anybody's. So we all need help right now. And that's what we're here for.
People moving with the end of the eviction moratorium, becoming burdened by vet care, getting overwhelmed by their pandemic playmate. The rescuers believe it's all to blame.
It was just the perfect storm.
For the flood of homeless cats and dogs.
If the shelter doesn't have room for them, then they just let them go and think, somebody else's problem. So somebody else will pick up this poor baby.
Melissa Bauer is someone who does, a volunteer in this full-time job. She's worn out her personal van driving across Missouri, picking up and delivering animals.
We'll grab dogs that we don't even have rescue for yet, just because we can't leave them out in the street.
A dog roaming hurt, a litter of kittens someone's threatening to shoot. The calls for help are often overwhelming, always urgent.
We went from having 12 dogs a week that needed rescue to 12 to 15 dogs a day.
My inbox is usually full of about 100 animals that need somewhere to go right now.
And they answer every message they can because of stories like Rooster's, now healthy and living with a new family, promising to spend some of their forever giving him a home.
You don't know how impossible somebody's life is. You just don't. I am here to help the animals.
They say they won't pass judgment, but they will help pets and pet owners in case of emergency. So what can you do? Donate to their rescue and education efforts. Step up to foster an animal and make sure any pets you have already at home are up to date on their shots and fixed. Abby Larico, 5 on your side.
You can find more information on how to help at KSDK.com. You can also text the word PETS to 314-425-5355, and we'll send you a link right to your phone.